pinch it back up, but I got you free of charge today. So, let me show you some lashes that what I'm gonna work with you today. So first we have these. These are one of my favorites. I usually do them on the outer corners, so I can do like a cat eye look on you. You don't want cat eye? Well, if you don't get cat eye, then I don't know which one you're gonna get. Okay, so you're getting cat eye. Next, we have the deep curl lashes. These are my absolute favorite, so I will only be using one on you. Yeah, so I'm just gonna take one and split it between two eyes. And then I'm gonna finish it off with these very fluffy, very cute teeth. That's what we're gonna do for you today. Also, I'm gonna use two different glues, and I'm also gonna touch up your makeup. But what's the special occasion? Like, why do you need your lashes done? And out of all people, you came to me. You know, you stopped talking to me 3 months ago. Yeah, in April. And we go to college next month. Like, we're going to the same school. Like, we have to catch up. This is the first glue I'm gonna use on you. But like, why did you stop talking to me though? Prom. You didn't enjoy prom. I enjoyed prom. But like, what happened? I'm gonna start with this one, and I'm gonna start with 20 in your outer corners. You don't want the longest length to be 16. You're a grown woman. I'm not doing that. I'm doing what I want to do. This is free of charge. But yeah, why did we stop talking to me? Okay. The first lash. The second lash. This is over Matthew. Your ex Matthew. Okay. I do think it was kind of weird for him to do the proposal and then to give it to me and not you. But you think I'm the weird one for accepting the proposal, and Matthew's not the weird one for proposing to me. But I'm your best friend, you should know that I would never do anything to go against you or to make it seem like well, that has nothing to do with me. Like I said, I'm here for you and you only. I'm not here for her. Okay, yeah, I did go to prom with Matthew and he did give me the proposal, and I know that you weren't at school that day and you saw it on Snapchat and people shared it with you, and I didn't tell you right away, but that doesn't mean I'm a bad friend. That just means that I know how to keep a secret regarding things that have to do with you and not let the public in our business. Because basically you let the whole high school know that I'm a homewrecker, I'm a big me. I don't know how to be friends. Why would you do that? I'm going to move on to this. I know I did 20s on each side. Now I'm going to do 22. I know I'm doing cat eye. The 22 doesn't need to be on the outer. Listen, are you the last deck or am I? Okay, thank you. But yeah, so you basically told everyone that I was a big me and you knew nothing about the proposal. That's not true. Okay. your surface is free, demanding certain things. So now we're gonna touch up your makeup. I'm gonna take this wine. Purple's not your color. This is wine, not purple. This is wine. Wine is not purple. I'm just gonna take this and we're gonna just go on your cheek. Oh, yeah, purple is not your color. Look, I'm doing the best that I can with what I'm working with. When your canvas is irregular, you cannot complain about the work. Thank you. So next, I'm gonna go in with this Fenty Beauty How Many Carats for some highlight. I know you said the wine isn't your color, but I'm just gonna put some highlight on it to bring attention to it. Since we love to bring attention to things, you know, just like how you brought attention to our school on Instagram, posting me and Matthew's prom pic, saying how I'm the worst friend ever. I'm a backstabber, right? I'll show you what a backstabber is. Then we're gonna do it on your nose. There we go. Alright. It's not so pretty. Next. Alright, I know we're not. They say not to mix the powder with the liquid, but look. Not only am I a lash tag, but I'm a makeup artist. So I know chemistry, I know formulas. So even if the formula is a powder, it can mix with the liquid. Because powders don't dissolve in liquids. So we're gonna go in with some blush. Not blush. Concealer. Now, do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. I know this looks orange, but this is a mood changing and it's color changing. So depending on your mood, it's gonna change into the concealer shade that you need. So if you're feeling down, it's gonna be blue. If you're feeling mad, it's gonna be red. If you're neutral, it's gonna be your shade. I would never stare you to failure. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. Alright, now pressed powder. Look, don't be concerned. I know you see the pink. I know you see the orange. There's no need to be concerned. Once I put this on, it's gonna match your skin. I promise you. It's not your shade. Okay, you're talking faster than I can interpret, so please. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Okay. Ooh. So next I'm gonna finish it off with some finishing powder for you. Listen, your eyes are burning. From what? I didn't get no makeup in your eye. I only put the glue on your lashes. It's burning from the glue. It says it smells like nail glue. Well, I personally, I don't use this glue because, you know, there's something mixed in. I only use this one, but you wanted the extended wear, so I had to use this. There may be some nail glue in this mixed in, but it's okay. Like, as long as you don't fall asleep in it and you just take some Vaseline and rub it off, it'll come right off. Now, don't trust my words too much because I personally have not tried it, but you know, I'm just saying something I saw on Reddit. Anyways, now for the finishing touch. Oh, wait, no, I didn't get your powder. And you see how I did that orange and pink blush under you? I'm about to add this pink powder, and you're really about to be given. It's really about to be given. I don't know, but what it's going to be given, but it's really about to be given, though. Hold on. Here we go. Alright. Don't worry about what other people may think. That was always your problem. You're worried about the public opinion, okay? You're gonna look good. You're gonna look good. And who may knows? Matthew might be at that party and he might be looking for you, you know. Hey, calm down. It's okay. Like, you're gonna look good. Why are you crying? Crying because your eye. Okay. Let me just go ahead and now don't be scared. This may look like deodorant, but it's not. I'm just gonna put this in your eye to help flush out whatever might be in there. So just look up for me. Look up. I'm just gonna get it out your eye. Get it out your eye. Get it out. 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 There we go. How's that feeling? It's like it feels worse. Oh shit. Okay. So next I'm just gonna melt all the powder on your face with this. You are giving. You know, you ever play Sims in the painter skill when they are level 1 on the painter scale and they start painting and it's a bunch of colors. That's what it's giving. A bunch of colors. But it fits you because you always looked like a bunch of colors anyway when I see you. Red, yellow, blue, orangey, rainbow, you know. So here we go. I'm just gonna spray this on you. And now I'm just gonna set your face. Finish it off. Actually, we're gonna finish it off with this. Now, do not be scared. It may look like a perfume bottle, but this is actually a limited edition Creme de Peach Mellow setting spray. So once I spray this on your face, you're gonna be getting peach, marshmallow, and stuff. How are you feeling? You feeling bad? Your eye burning up. It's burning up. Your eyes. Okay. Well, I have a client, so I can't really. I got a client after this, and then I gotta get myself ready for the party. So, yes, it was so nice to see you again. So nice. Hold on. Since your eye is burning, let me send you home with this. Your eye is burning because you like like